Hi guys, welcome back on my channel, and we're again in the kitchen, but don't worry, I'm not gonna cook anything today, although I do have some cookware in front of me, but I'm gonna explain you in a second what I'm gonna use that for. A long time ago, a very long time ago, I wanted to dye my hair, but I was pregnant, so I decided not to do that. And because I'm a woman, I changed my mind so fast and I wanted to dye my hair. So I wanted to use a dye that it's healthy, that it's non-chemical, and I chose henna for that. I've never used henna before, so this will be a first for me. And while I was pregnant, I watched like a gazillion videos on YouTube on how should I, dye my hair with henna. And oh my god, it felt so complicated, and I was that big, and I was thinking, no way I'm gonna do all that mess in my bathroom, because I'm the one who will have to, bend over and clean the bathtub and all that. So I put it on pause, and now I had my baby, and again I looked in the mirror and I was like, okay, I can't walk like this. I do love my hair. This is my natural color, but I wanted to change something because I'm a woman and I can do that as often as I want. So I decided to dye my hair today. For that, I'm using this color from Light Mountain Natural. It's red. You can see that right here. All the reviews were saying how wonderful this brand is. So I found on Amazon a package of 3. And this is what I purchased. I think I paid around $17 or $20 for all 3. Inside, okay, I'm gonna start by showing you in the back. There's a range of colors, and they indicate which natural color you have, and using henna, how it will look on your hair. The red circles indicate a slight change, and the blue one say, unfortunately, it's not gonna be noticeable on that color of hair. I decided that I'm a medium brown, and the color red, you see it right here, is with a red dot. I wish I would have checked this before I bought it, but I didn't pay attention to that detail, and I noticed everything that I'm telling you after my order came in. Inside, there's this little bag with henna. Henna practically is a plant that it's dried and it's grinded to be a powder. So I'm gonna pour all this package into a non-metallic bowl. This is a very important step because all the reviews and everybody was saying how important it is to use utensils that are not metal. So what I have is glass and also plastic to be able to stir everything. People were talking about mixing 1 or 2 eggs and all the henna mix just for conditioning purposes. And also inside we do have instructions. And I've read all the instructions, and in the middle we also have gloves. We're gonna peel the gloves. Oh no, this is the cap, not the gloves. This is the cap, and here are the gloves. Okay. And before I realized that's the cap and the gloves here, I was trying to read and I was like, damn, how old am I? Because everything was blurred. And I'm not used, because usually all the regular dye, hair dye, are having these gloves wrapped up separately. And I was like looking like, what's happening, Adrian? I think I need glasses. And then he was like, nah, I think you need to peel that off. Good, so I do have the instructions right here. And on the back, a really interesting thing that I've read, and I'm gonna share that with you, is if you would want to have like a rich golden or a copper highlight effect in your hair, you should add either vinegar or fresh lemon juice. I thought that this is super cool and interesting, but I don't want that effect on my hair. what I was hoping for, it was a dark brown, a dark red. And also, after my order came, everybody was saying that I should have bought from the same company a red wine. And when I hear wine, I always think that it should come in a bottle. But looks like this company made a product named red wine, and comes like a powder as well, and you should mix it with henna to have a rich burgundy color. I don't know, maybe I will try in the future, because I do have 2 more packages of this, and I might order that one. Or people were also saying that they try to add just literally wine. And for now, I'm gonna do exactly what the book says, and next time we're gonna just play and add something in it, I don't know, wine, and see how it goes. And all the indication are telling us that we should use 12 to 16 ounces of boiling water, and I'm gonna put this in the microwave and have it at the close to boiling temperature, really hot, and I'm gonna pour that onto the powder, mix that, it will be right here, and then I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna show you all the process. So the instructions are saying 12 to 16 ounces of water, and by the way, if you're using milliliters, this will mean 355 to 475 milliliters of warm or boiling water. And I decided to use only 12, because the less water that I will use, the richer the color will be. You know what I was wondering now? Like, I have an egg, but they don't say when am I supposed to add the egg. Like in the water?
No, maybe early in the morning. You should fry the egg.
No, because the water is very hot, and I'm thinking if I'm gonna add the egg in the water, it's gonna boil. We'll see. They don't say. They just say, "Ooh, add an egg." I'm like, when? We're gonna add the henna powder into the empty bowl. Something is telling me that I should have used a bigger bowl, but I don't have one, so I wasn't sure if I should use the entire package or just half of it. I'm gonna use it, all of it. I don't know how important it is, the length of your hair. I don't have a long hair, but just to be sure, I'm gonna use all of it. And now the instructions say, take a plastic or non-metallic utensil and add the hot water little by little and mix everything. I poured only half of it. I'm trying to mix it and see what's happening and how well everything is blending. Phew, the smell though. It smells like yeah, it smells like dry plants, but more
like tea.
Like tea, yeah.
Like tea from plants.
Yeah, but it smells like, I don't know if like green tea. Honestly, no, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if I can use only 12 ounces, because from the look of it, I believe that I might have to add all 16 ounces just to make it more fluid. I know it's supposed to be like a paste and not very fluid, but still, it doesn't look too good. And I really hope the color will change. And you know, I'm not that scared because it's just plants. So whatever the color is gonna come out, it's fine. Also, the instructions were telling us to remove all jewelry, earrings, and necklaces.
Why?
Because you don't want anything metal or to interact with the plants. Also, a very good advice, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it, but you should use distilled water. I didn't use the distilled water, but it's indicated to use distilled water because this is how you will you know, diminish the risk of contaminated water. You don't want anything to contaminate your plant powder. I've added all 12 ounces of water, and I'm not gonna add any more, although this is kind of like, I might need to add a little bit more, like 1 ounce or 2 maybe, just because I feel like it should be more fluid. I'm gonna add 1 egg now because the water is not that hot anymore, and just like I said, it's gonna be for conditioning. Okay, let's mix it well. I'm not gonna add any more water because I really want to have a darker red on my hair, and I don't want light red. So this should be enough. I'm gonna mix it really good. Then I'm gonna cover it with some plastic foil, and I'm gonna let it sit. I don't know for how long, because the colors start changing. Here is more reddish than here. Here is green, and okay, so yay! Mix, 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 mix. Make sure you don't have any left powder that is not mixed, and I'm gonna let it sit now. And I'm gonna let it with that inside. I forgot to put gloves, and probably this will stain my my hands. And another tip that I've heard about it, to put some Vaseline on your hairline and everywhere, like even the fingertips, because it looks like a henna will stain the skin. I really hope I'm not gonna forget that part, especially that I'm considering dyeing my eyebrows as well. I don't know if I'm gonna do it because the instructions are clearly saying don't use it on your like other parts except your head. So I'm still thinking if I will do that or not, but I really want to, probably I will go right now to add some Vaseline. Now another thing that we have to do is wash hair right before applying it. Henna should be applied on damp hair, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and take a shower and wash my hair. It has to be really clean. Everybody were having different opinion about how long you should leave the mixture to sit. Like some were saying, oh, I'm always leaving it overnight, and others were like, no, because you're just gonna ruin the composition or whatever. And some women were just leaving it for half an hour, and I decided to do my own thing. I'm gonna leave all this to just sit for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, I don't know. And it depends if my baby Aiden will wake up and I will have to, you know, fit him. This is how I'm gonna stay 1 hour and a half. If not, just 1 hour, I think it will be enough. Then I'm gonna apply on my hair, and I'm gonna let it for 3 hours, hopefully, and then we're gonna wash the hair and see the final result. Hopefully everything will be fine and exactly the color that I wanted. Guys, now we're gonna continue our video in the bathroom, and I'm in the bathtub right now because my bathroom is so tiny that we don't fit, both of us, and I need Adrian to hold the camera. I thought in the beginning that he's gonna help me dye my hair because usually he's helping me, but no way I'm gonna try dyeing my hair with henna in another room than the bathroom. It's impossible for us to both fit here and a tripod with the camera. So I'm gonna dye my hair. I'm gonna do my best to cover all the roots and everything. And I changed my clothes because henna is gonna stain everything. So I'm wearing, I turn it inside out, one of Adrian's t-shirts.
Really?
Because I didn't want it to ruin mine. So he would never know if he would not be here now filming. He would have no idea that I ruined one of his t-shirts, because just like I said, I turned it upside down. I would suggest a dark color towel, but I'm gonna ruin this one because I didn't intend to use it anymore. so I don't care if I will stain it. And where else? Let's see how this looks. It stayed, I let it sit for 1 hour and a half. I think, phew. I have a brush and also I have a plastic comb. Remember, don't use anything metal. And one more thing, I applied Vaseline at the hairline here and on my neck because I told you henna is gonna stain the skin. I didn't went with the Vaseline too close to the hairline. Even if it's gonna stain it, I don't want, especially here in front, I don't want for my hair to have a different color than the rest of the hair. Oh my god. It doesn't. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna sit with it on my head for 3-4 hours. Ready or not? Okay guys, I'm done. I believe that I'm done, and I still have plenty of henna mix. So probably next time, if I will have the same length hair, I will just use half of the henna pack, because this is the amount that I have, and I've added more water, just like I mentioned it before, and it became more fluid, and it was much easier for me to put it on my hair. And eventually this is the end result, and I just realized that I don't think this is a cap. I don't know how to use this. Probably I'm just gonna use my shower cap, because the next step for the color to get into my hair and actually start working and color my hair, it needs warmth. So I'm gonna put on the shower cap, and then I'm gonna use my hair dryer and just, you know, keep it warm for 5 minutes, and every 30 or 45 minutes I will do that again. I will repeat with the hair dryer to warm the shower cap. I don't know, everybody was saying the same thing, so I'm thinking, hey, they know what they're saying. I will do exactly that, and I intend to keep the henna mix on my hair for at least 3 hours. The instructions were saying between 2 and 4 hours, but I'm like, hey, in the middle, 3 hours. Now, because I have all this henna mix that it's too bad now just to throw it away, I decided that it can hurt, actually, yes it can, if I will just dye my eyebrows as well. This is completely insane because it's the first time that I'm using this color. I have no idea how it turned out in the end, but at least I will have matching eyebrows with the hair. I'm gonna start doing this. I already applied some Vaseline around my eyebrows, and I have a spoolie as well. For some reason, I feel like I can't talk, I can't breathe when I apply this. And it's the same with the mascara. I'm like, and with the mouth open. I don't know. Am I the only one who's, when applying mascara, I'm like, it doesn't help keeping the mouth open, but okay. If this turns purple, I will look so ridiculous in my next vlog. Okay, and one more. The thing is, I have to Google and see how long should I keep henna on the eyebrows, because no way, Jose, I'm gonna keep this on my eyebrows for 3 hours. I mean, I don't have eyebrows, and I have microbladed mine 3 years ago, but still, I don't want them to fall off. This is what I've been doing for the past 10 minutes, and my shower cap is warm, and I'm gonna repeat the process in about 45 minutes or so for the next 3 hours. It's not an easy job. I don't know if I will ever try to dye my hair with henna again. I mean, yes, it's healthy, but I feel, I mean, I don't know. I will wait and see how my hair will actually look at the end of all this, how long the color will stay on my hair. It's not that messy. I did a very clean job, I would say. My face doesn't look that bad, and but my hands do. They're a little orangey at the fingertips. And look at this one. I look like someone who's smoking some cheap cigarettes for years, for at least 30 years. I really hope this will come off with chlorine or something. Next, what I will do, I will stay like this. I will keep the shower cap and I will keep it warm for the next 3 hours. Then I will go and take a shower and try to rinse the hair really, really well. And another thing that I should do while I clean my hair is I will put shampoo in it just to make it easier, take all that mud out of my hair. I don't know if I've mentioned to you guys, but a very, very important thing is when you first prepare your hair, like when you wash your hair before applying henna, don't put any conditioner in it. Just wash it with shampoo, clean it, rinse it, and that's it. I don't know if I've mentioned it. If I did, that's okay. I'm just gonna repeat it because I love talking and I don't mind repeating myself. From all that I've read, it takes time, 1 or 2 days for the color to, you know, to pop up, to be rich like you want it. I'm not gonna wait 2 days to make the end of this video. I'm gonna talk to you guys probably tomorrow in the morning when the light will be better, because right now it's 6 p.m. and in 3 hours I won't have enough light to show you the end result. So I'm gonna let my color pop up overnight, and tomorrow I'm gonna be gorgeous. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. This is the next day and I came so close to the window to have some natural light because I wanted to show you how my hair looks. I'm pretty satisfied about the color, although I was kind of like hoping for a darker red. Adrian said, hey, you have been having a darker red like almost your entire life. Why not, you know, go with this color, because kind of like enlighten your face and brighten it. I don't know. He gave me 2 compliments in 1 day, so I assume this color looks good on me. Pros and cons of using henna for me. Remember, we're all different, and I'm just gonna tell you and talk about my experience. I feel like it's taking way too long. You have to mix the henna and you have to let it sit for a couple of hours. I've read that some girls are letting henna sit overnight, but be very careful, no more than, I don't know, 20 hours. I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna mix it and wait a couple of hours. You have to apply it. If it's too thick, you have to add more water, make it fluid. Probably this will, if I'm gonna keep repeating the process, this will not be a con anymore because I will know what I'm doing better. And another con is the smell. I really don't like the smell. Probably I would add next time a couple of drops of some essential oil, because right now, every time I move my hair, it smells like, I would say green tea, but worse. And I don't like green tea, so maybe that's why I keep saying that it smells bad. But yeah, next time I would definitely try adding a couple of drops of essential oil. What else? Yeah, it takes an awful long time for the color to go into my hair. I had the color with the shower cap on for 3 hours last night, and I don't like the fact that I have to warm the shower cap every 30 to 45 minutes just to help. I mean, obviously you can skip that step, but it helps like the color getting better into your hair. So all these steps for me, I feel like it's too much. I have 2 kids. One of them, it's a newborn. They need my attention, and I was like having my hands full with henna mix. But I feel like the end results, it's worth it. And because it's not damaging my hair because it's all natural. That's a big plus. Because I have 2 more boxes of henna. I will give it a try again, but probably I will try to find my own, because you already know me by now, and I will have to find my own way, something that works better for me, like maybe cutting the waiting time you have, or I don't know. What I will definitely try next time, it will be to add some red wine and see how this will change the color, the final color. Yeah, if you're interested to know next time when I'm dyeing my hair with henna and how things will change if I will add wine, just let me know in the comments below, and I will probably make another video and see what's happening and have you with me, guys. And also, if you're already using henna and you know about the trick with red wine, please let me know. What can I do to have that rich, dark red color that I'm hoping for? And by the way, these are my eyebrows after I put henna on them. They're far from being great. I still have to add and color them in the morning just because I want them a darker shade. But in the end, they don't look weird. And I had the henna on for about 30 minutes or so. Oh, and another con, by the way, which is a big one, it's the mess that I had. And I had to clean the tiles in my bathroom and the bathtub. It's pretty messy and it stains everything. So yeah, that's another con. But in the end, I'm gonna still give it a try. I remember when I was in high school and my grandma used to give me all sorts of plants to dye my hair natural because my mom didn't let me use chemicals on my hair. And if you're curious to see what kind of plants my grandma was using, please let me know and I will be happy to make a video about it. I really hope I'm gonna find those plants here. Thank you for being here with me today and watching my video. And if you liked it, please remember to give it a thumbs up and please feel free to share it with everybody. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click and subscribe and click on the bell button as well. And until I see you guys next time, kisses!